Hey there, here's some of the harvest from this week, and I've been writing it down for the month. So there are so many zucchinis in the refrigerator too. We've harvested about 20 pounds of those. Yeah, so it's coming along. So there are definitely some chores to do out here in the garden. Number one, I need to add some strings to tie up this tomato that's collapsing. So I'm going to do that right now. So here's the tail where I left off, and I've got some trusty baling twine. I'm going to check back in with you once I get this tied. Of course, you can't do this type of thing without some garden helpers. Thanks, guys. All right, there's some extra string put up. I'm going to kind of maneuver this plant to stand straight, and I'll be adding some more string. Well, that made a huge difference in the sections that I have pruned already. Like that, I was able to sort those stems out and make them go upright instead of entangling. And then this area too looks way more organized. And then here's the section that collapsed on itself. And now that I propped it up, I can see where it needs like its bad leaves and stuff taken out, and thin up the underskirts so that it looks more like these ones. And then I'll be able to sort that out to stand up. So that's gonna take a take a hot minute. So for now, a quick walkthrough, I think, because things are really growing in here. Cucumbers and pole beans. Okras, they have flower buds, but I have not seen a flower bud open yet. More cucumbers, pole beans. Here are the zucchinis. Zucchinis of ill repute. There's the next one starting up on there. Some of these okras are taller than others with more developed buds. There's probably zucchinis hiding. More pole beans. So that's pretty fun. And here's some native pumpkins. There's bush beans coming on. I just picked those yesterday, and the immature ones are already a good size for picking today. Tomatillo, melon. Haven't seen any female flowers on the melon yet. Bush beans coming on. And some other kind of native squash. Romaine lettuce. I think that's broccoli. There's cilantro down in there. Basil. And little radishes already bulbing up. Hi, Peter. Turnips, and either beets or chard, and Napa cabbage, beans and basil, cucumber. There's only one spinach here, so I think something came and ate the rest of that row. butter lettuce, beets or chard, and this is either broccoli or cauliflower. And then we have the native corn, 3 rows of native corn, and then 4 rows of sweet corn, and the sweet corn is starting to tassel. Starting to tassel, and spaced through the sweet corn are pole beans that are climbing up nicely and starting to bloom. Leeks, fennel in bloom, celery. I'm thinking that celery is probably going to be strong and I can just take twigs of it as an herb. Lots of broccoli. Still producing peas. I have not been harvesting them though. I think I'm going to keep those as dried peas. Some of the pods are already opening because I've not really done much of anything with this pea patch. Same with these beans. They were sickly, so it's time to just tear that row out. The sorghum's a nice animal treat though. Really tall fennel. Oh, over here. Matt exchanged some IT services or whatnot with a town lady, and so she gave us some trees, and I need to get these in the ground right away. I've got 2 elms, a red willow, and 3 pomegranates, and then a couple of other different plants. So gotta get those in the ground today. And all of these sunflowers are spent and they fall over with the wind. They don't have much holding them into the ground. But so I'm letting those make seeds. And down here I planted some things. So there's some baby beans. There's a sunflower volunteer already. I think there is an oregano seedling. I'm not sure where. And there's some turnips. The buttercup squash. It likes to extend. And there are several buttercup squashes growing, pumpkin. And lots of nice big seed heads. And so right here on this corner is where I'm going to plant one of those elm trees. I think that'll make a nice feature on this corner of the garden. All right, cheers and blessings.